Mm-hmm. Cometh the hour, cometh the witnesses. And also Bobby Fish and Chips. And Bobby Fish and Chips hasn't been outed as a complete and total liar person yet. Uh-huh. So Ringo, you heard the thing, huh? Poor blimey! Yeah, it'll be fine. I believe you said you didn't do shit. Mm-hmm. Didn't even have time. Seems as though there was time, boys. Time enough indeed. You shit-loving bastard fuckers. Yeah. Core blimey, you've already done that bit. Mm-hmm. We just saw they proven that you did, you fuckers. Mm-hmm. You will tell the truth, or else we'll vaguely threaten you. Meh. No more lying, aside from state-sanctioned lying. We'll blab. Alright. The whole truth. Whole truth. Mm-hmm. Made you both jump. Mm-hmm. Did you now? I mean, maybe. Aww. Is ransack not the appropriate word? Tidied. Tidied. Uh-huh. Yep. We hardly sound like roughs at all. Oh, you're giving yourselves a bad name. But do you want to sound more cutthroat? How about shoot heart? Because I'm angling for a shoot heart out of you. Mm-hmm. 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 Well, the beautiful thing about these statements is that you can press all of them. Hold it! You weren't rifling for nothing, were you? Yeah, why didn't you just say that? Mm-hmm. It's 'cause... Well, okay. Like you've done now. You are in more trouble. I should point out that you are, in fact, more trouble. You are in more trouble. Rotten luck. Mm-hmm. Never ransacked nothing. Of course not. They weren't doing a ransacking. It was more of a shit put backin'. Totally different thing, don't you see? Hold it! Find that unlikely, but okay. Screamed like a baby. Some skull. Mm-hmm. back into her. Yeah, okay. Your granny is a very scared woman, so.
Is that right?
I'm sorry. Bobby Fish and Chips, have you something to say, love?
Excuse me.
Bobby Fish and Chips. You're the one that reacted to the thing in a mechanically relevant manner. Shitbag. Mm-hmm. Well, go on. Uh-huh. Bobby. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I thought your whole deal was that you were supposed to keep these two on the straight and narrow, which presumably involves not committing blatant and obvious perjury. Like, if their story differs from what they've previously stated, that means they're committing blatantly obvious perjury, either retroactively or in the moment. So maybe you should have just spoken up rather than having no defense attorney poke you and be like, hey, speak up. Okay. You fucking did what? You fucking did what? Just a little bit. Just a little bit sloppy. Okay. Hey, yeah, you might even scold them. You might give them a firm talking to. I don't think we've ever seen anyone actually be punished for perjury in these games, but... yeah. Supplement your testimony once more. Right you are, Governor. Just before the gunshot, we had a voice yelling out, "Gimme that gun." Okay. You heard a voice yell out, "Gimme that gun." The bloke what owned the place was holding a gun? You fucking... Buddy, how stupid are you? No, he wasn't.
Objection.
Mm-hmm. You're saying he was wielding a gun. Nash. Ringo. You goddamn idiots.
Objection.
You goddamned idiots. Buddy, I'm just looking for the truth here. The truth will set someone free, and it ain't gonna be these two fucks. So, in point of fact, how have I not proven it? It says 1 a.m. on the thing. I have an autopsy that says he died after what? Mm-hmm. You're afraid this won't stand as conclusive. Am I going to get a strike for presenting the thing? Continue with the cross-examination and heed my earlier warning. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay. So that's not a strike. but it doesn't appear to have, you know, done anything. Which leads me to believe that I'm supposed to, like, press one of these two statements and then present the same evidence in the same way. Which is garbage bullshit ultra crap, but Ace Attorney.
Hold it!
Who yelled, "Give me that gun"? You heard a wavering voice before the yell. That doesn't sound great. That doesn't seem awesome. Other side of the door, but okay. I mean, that tracks. In the storeroom. I mean, yeah, okay. Well, how could they possibly know? You don't know what Mr. Windibank sounded like. You never saw him alive. You never... Okay. Yeah! Thank you, Ryu. How could you possibly have known that it was Mr. Windibank? Did you know Mr. Windibank? Were you aware of Mr. Windibank? Is the judge just letting them get away with this? Are they contradicting the judge who's trying to just let them get away with this? Oh boy. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. On his granny's life. Okay. You then hear the gunshot, causing you to stumble and yeah, sure, right, totally. Well, like good little boys, didn't you want to sound rougher? Or was he now?
Hold it!
Just presented clear and obvious photographic evidence contradicting this statement, but, you know, it's not like that's the central mechanic of the series or anything. There was only one gun. There was only... Empty threat. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He seemed most keen on shooting himself, but yeah. Okay. Sounded like he was ready to pull the trigger. Okay. So now it's he who was shooting, saying, "Give me that gun." All right. But that can't possibly be what happened because he got shot in the back. So was he... So he's saying, "Give me that gun," to someone who is presumably in front of him. And then from behind him, an as yet unknown third person shoots him. Huh. Mm-hmm. You were thinking the shooter would come out. Yeah. Yeah, okay. See, okay. Yeah. No way it was opening. Locked from the inside. Yeah. Ryu, didn't you do that? You're still cutting your teeth now, okay? That's, yeah. Mm-hmm. You're not wrong, buddy. It's true. Eventually. Seems like it. Straight into him in the black, that being me, Ryu.
Hold it!
Huh. Yeah. Well, there was that. This is a smart girl. Tiny child has good ideas about gun safety. Tiny child has good ideas about gun safety. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. They did indeed do that. That is a thing that happened. You couldn't have shot the pawnbroker. I mean...
Hold it!
It's true, but... Listen... The reanimated corpse of Magnus McGilded hasn't resurfaced yet. Okay? The place was totally empty. The gun to his head. Mm-hmm. That's true. You know what? Listen. That's true. Okay? You guys didn't kill Pop Windabank, the magically reanimated corpse of Magnus McGilded who never actually died, did. Okay? Honestly, I think that's just it. I think I've just got it. I haven't looked up a spoiler or anything. I haven't read anything. I don't know shit about shit. I just think I've got it. Hi, Sam. Yeah, that's true. That's probably true, actually. We've pressed every single one of their statements and presented a clear and obvious piece of evidence that directly contradicts one of their statements, and still, we got nothing. Yeah. Got no proof to support it. Mm-hmm. This true. Mm-hmm. Okay. You weren't rifling for nothing. See, this is the problem. I've pressed every statement. So you heard a voice yell out, "Give me that gun." Which indicates to me I don't understand how Mr. Windabank could have said that, given the facts we have. Right? So, under my hypothesis, which is that Mr. Windabank was trying to get the gun away from Gina, at which time Magnus McGill shot him in the back and killed him. This tracks, and this can be a true statement. However, my hypothesis has not yet been proven correct, and therefore, we have to take the facts that have been presented to us. And the facts that have been presented to us are that Gina had the gun, there was only one gun, and Mr. Windibank was shot in the back. And given those three facts, there was only one gun, Gina had it, and Mr. Windibank was shot in the back, Mr. Windibank can't have said, "Give me the gun," because presumably he would have said that to a person he was looking at, right? If you just look at the Brothers Little Play Act performance, you've got Nash playing the part of Windibank, standing over and menacing Ringo, saying, "Give me that gun," at which point Ringo shoots up into Nash, and that's how they play act the killing. But we know that's not actually how Windibank died. So that means that this statement here doesn't make any sense when compared with multiple things, actually. With the autopsy report showing that he was shot in the back, or the photograph showing that he was shot in the back.
Objection!
The game's not going to give me either of those. I feel like that's solid. I feel like that's... Okay. You heard a voice yell out, "Give me that gun." The bloke what owned the place was holding a gun. No, he wasn't. So he should have just fired instead of yelling at the girl. Well, fucko. Here, I've already presented one clear and obvious piece of photographic evidence which completely disproves this statement that the video game has just shrugged and gone, "Nah," to. Why don't I present another piece of clear and obvious photographic evidence that absolutely contradicts this totally false statement, for which the game can shrug and go, "Nah," to.
Objection!
Do we have it? Okay. So the game has previously shot down a picture of a girl holding a gun as proof that a guy was not holding a gun, on the grounds that, well, at some point between the time the picture was taken and the time the guy got shot, maybe the guy got the gun back. Which I suppose is possible, but whatever. And yet now, the game is going to accept a photograph of a corpse without a gun as proof that at no point did the man have a gun, and thereby completely ignore the possibility that the man got shot and the gun got taken away from the corpse, which isn't what happened and is not what I'm arguing happened. My point is that here we are 7 games into this series? Like, I don't know when this came out in the grand chronology of things, but we've done the Phoenix Wright trilogy, we've done fucking Apollo Justice games, we've done the Miles Edgeworth investigations or whatever. Here we are 8 million games into this series, and we're still only having one answer at one time no matter what the circumstances are, no matter what possible completely logical path the player takes, there is one right answer, which is the right answer for the sole reason that the game decided it is the right answer. This is the shit I hate about this series. Anytime the game tries to get a little cute with its positions or with its machinations, it always falls back on there's one right answer, which is the right answer for the sole reason that we say it's the right answer. It doesn't make any more or less sense than anywhere between 1 and 6 other possible answers, but this is the right one because we say it's the right.
Objection!
Yeah? It was. It absolutely was. Uh-huh. That's not what happened.
Hold it!
Are we finally now going to point out that that's not what happened? Thank you. You know, I just presented a piece of evidence that directly contradicts this 20 seconds ago. You know what happened to me? I got penalized for it. Is this literally going to be the autopsy report? Are you going to make me present the... Where is the proof that demonstrates the inconsistency in the witness's portrayal of the victim's final moments? Why, it's the piece of evidence I introduced into the court record 20 seconds ago, you shitbag, which you told me was wrong. Also, the shitbag in this sentence isn't the Reaper of the Bailey, it's the video game. Is Ryu about to lay out the exact logic that I just laid out? If that testimony is true, he would have been looking at the victim. Would have been... It's the exact logic I just laid out. I had it fucking perfectly. And the video game said no, and the player is wrong. For no good reason. Now listen, again, these facts can exist with one another if there was a third person in the room, which there was. It was Magnus McGilded, but we're not there yet. It could well be. Oh, now you say you saw it. You previously had not been saying that you saw it. There's no reason for you to have been lying about this in the first... Okay. Well, there is that. Nyag, they say. He did say that. He did say that thing. he probably sort of threatened their lives. He did in fact do that. Well, buddy. They're talking about the Reaper in the Bailey. He's gonna reap them in the Bailey! They're gonna die by means of conflagration, like what we're supposed to believe happened to Magnus McGill did. No, yeah, your guts are garters no matter what. Okay? Do it again. Keep trying. I like how there are just infinite continues in the perjury game. Like, if you eventually don't perjure yourself, you don't get in trouble for perjury. Alright, now, this beige business here is problematic. It had some racist opinions when it was in college. Hey, if anyone shits on the monkeys, let me know. And people say they monkey around, but they're too busy singing to put anybody down.